Last of Us. Shocker. Neil Druckmann exits HBO series ahead of season 3. Oh man. So we all know The Last of Us 2 and The Last of Us season 2 on HBO were both complete disasters. We thought maybe they'll learn from their mistakes from The Last of Us 2. And maybe they won't do the same dog shit story in the TV show. But they did. And look what happened. Here's the ratings for the show. Season 1, 62%. Again, we're going to look at audience score because that's the only score that really matters because, you know, this score right here, this is just shills bought and paid for. So 62% from the audience. Not great. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. And I will show you a lot worse. 37%. And you know, that actually tracks pretty well because over here, I have Metacritic. So here are the user scores for The Last of Us. 9.2. Let's see, The Last of Us 2. 5.8. So it went from 9.2 to 5.8, and the show went from 62 to 37. Very predictable. You know, anyone could have said, hey, that story was horrible. If you adapt it to a TV show, it's going to be equally horrible. But they did it. And this is the result. Neil Druckmann is out. I've made the difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO, Druckmann said in a statement posted to the official Instagram, blah, blah, blah. With work completed on Season 2 and before any meaningful work starts on Season 3, now is the right time for me to transition my complete focus to Naughty Dog and its future projects, including writing and directing our exciting new game, Intergalactic. Oh gosh, that's going to be another train wreck. Just based off the initial trailer, it's given all the wrong vibes. The Heretic Prophet, along with my responsibilities as studio head and head of creative. Co-creating the show has been a career highlight, he continued. It's been an honor to work alongside Craig Mazin, to executive produce, direct, and write on the last 2 seasons. I'm deeply thankful for the thoughtful approach and dedication the talented cast and crew. Who cares? The reality is, and they're not going to say this, the reality is, it was completely horrible. I think viewership went down. I think over half the viewers left after like the first episode, or whatever the episode was where Abby bashes Joel's head in with a golf club. You know, same thing that happened in the game. Everyone saw that happen. And they're like, oh wait, Joel, the main character, the protagonist, the only likable character from The Last of Us, is dead immediately? Oh, this game sucks. And people, audiences, had the same reaction. Imagine you're a middle-aged dad, you know, watching this show after a hard day's work. You know, watching this show, and then the only character you can relate to, Joel, just gets his head bashed in immediately. And now you have Ellie, completely unlikable in a lesbian relationship, and you're following Joel's murderer, another kind of boss girl. And the show just has a completely different feel now. Of course, everyone's gonna hate it. Again, it's the same thing that happened with the game, so I don't know what they were thinking. So let's continue with the article. With great care and consideration, I've decided to take a step back from my day-to-day work on HBO's The Last of Us to make space for what comes next. I'm so appreciative. Blah, yeah, he's just saying how great it was for him to work on it. What else does he say? I have some truly rad projects ahead that I can't wait to share. But for now, I want to express my gratitude to everyone who brought Ellie and Joel's world to life. Yeah, Joel's world. It's weird how he just suddenly isn't in the world because they killed him off. The only character that people liked in the video games. Druckmann was instrumental in the creation of the Last of Us video games, which were developed by blah, 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 more glazing. No one cares. It was trash. It's been a creative dream to work with Neil and bring his adaptation to life, Mazin said. I couldn't have asked for a more generous creative partner. As a true fan of Naughty Dog and Neil's work in video games, I am beyond excited to play his next game. Yeah, no one cares. Last of Us Season 1 was amongst the highest rated drama series in HBO history, in addition to earning 24 Emmy Award nominations. Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet, was revealed back in December. Tati Gabrielle will star in the game. Wasn't she in the show? She looks like a butch lesbian. No one wants to play as her in a video game. People like playing as attractive characters in video games, and here's another thing. This is a news flash. This might shatter your worldview. Most gamers are men. And men, typically, they relate to other men. crazy, I know, that men are more drawn to a male protagonist in a video game. Crazy concept, I know. So, just out the gate, it's not looking good for Intergalactic. No one wants to play as a butch lesbian Asian girl in a nondescript, you know, sci-fi world. No release date has been set. Yeah, so this article was pretty horrible. It was just a lot of glazing. Them saying, "Oh, I was so honored to work on it, but I'm being, you know, I'm stepping down at this time." I think the timing is convenient. I think what really happened again is they're just like, "Dude, you got to go." Like, what the hell is this? 62 down to 37, viewership reduced like by more than half. Like, what the hell? We listened to your horrible story that also destroyed 9.2 to 5.8, the video game, and we did it for the TV show, and guess what? It didn't work. So get the fuck out, Neil. That's my headcanon anyway. Who knows what really happened, but yeah, either way, he's gone. And we'll see what they do with season 3. Obviously, they're gonna have to do something original. I would hope that they deviate from the horrible plot of, you know, Last of Us 2, the video game, because it really was horrible and everyone hated it. Completely divided the fan base. Not even divided it, it just alienated fans of the first game. But again, he's gone now, so maybe, just maybe, season 3 will be a little bit better. But I don't have my hopes up. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. So if you liked it, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I'm a new channel, so subscriptions do go a really long way. And thanks for watching. Peace.